So I'm just sitting here in the car pondering this whole Takomo Golf Grant Horvat news, and it's made me think the Takomo Golf takeover needs to be studied because this shit is going to go down in the history books as one of the most insane things I think we've ever seen in the golf industry. Now, this all starts a while back when Takomo originally signed Steven Castaneda and Tom Broders, aka Bubby Golf. This was back in like 2022. Then those guys go to Good. They partner with Callaway. Now we fast forward to 2023. And they start to pick up some bigger names. Eric Anders Lang, Claire Hogel, and Josh Mayer. They even started doing some content with James Robinson, who is a golf club reviewer. I'm not sure if they sponsor him or pay him, but he was in a lot of their videos. So that right off the bat, I mean, I started seeing those names and I was even commenting on posts like, wow, this is insane to see. Like Eric Anders Lang, I was shocked that Takomo would sign a guy like him. Like, that's a big name. Then we fast forward to 2024 and I don't even know what to say at this point. I can't go through all the names because there's literally too many to count, but let's go through the big ones. First, we get Busta Jack. Then, in arguably one of the craziest equipment stories of last year, they signed the Bryan Bros, making Wesley Bryan the first player ever to play a set of Takomo irons on the PGA Tour. And if that wasn't enough, they end up signing former Good member Luke Kwan. And then they sign all of the New Zealand golf guys. Now, I don't even really watch much YouTube golf, to be totally honest, but these two guys are hilarious. And they're both really good players, too. It is fun to watch. And finally today, we have arrived. Grant Horvat is announced officially that he is an owner of Takomo Golf. Here's his full statement if you want to pause and read it. But basically what he says in a nutshell is that he's going to be playing Takomo irons, yet stick with TaylorMade in terms of the woods and golf ball. Now notice in there how he doesn't mention the putter. I think he's going to be signing some sort of deal with Lab Golf. You've been seeing them do something extremely similar to Takomo. And as a matter of fact, a lot of guys who are with Takomo also use a Lab Golf putter. So a few end questions here. How big is their marketing budget? I have to know because I only listed like, I don't know, 10, 12 names or something. There's gotta be 40 people who are associated with or sponsored by or an ambassador of Takomo Golf. It's absolutely insane. I just keep seeing more and more people pop up. Next question. Are they going to get more into golf club design? Because from my understanding, and look, I could be wrong, they use an open source mold. Basically what that means is that they go to a manufacturer and there's a pre-made mold and they stamp the Takomo logo on it. They're not actually designed by Takomo. Lastly, where do we think Takomo goes from here? I mean, you get a guy like Grant Horvat, you've pretty much got everything you need in the golf content space. Do you start going after other PGA Tour players, live players? Like, what is your next route for expanding the business? Obviously, if Grant Horvat is going to be an owner in the business, you want to make more money, you want to expand. How are they going to do that? I think a lot of people will say, oh, well, they're just going to go put Takomo clubs in golf stores. Well, the whole point of Takomo Golf is that they're a direct-to-consumer company, so the prices are going to go up, and you're kind of losing, like, the whole point of Takomo in the first place. So do you maybe, like, hire TEJ as a designer or something? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of different routes that you could possibly go down. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts.